So I want to make one thing absolutely clear. I know because now I'm on my kick again, right? You know, to make this sacred plant that's been used for thousands of years, mostly in South America, by the South American native and Mesoamerican tribal cultures, the Incan, the Mayan, the Aztec. This is not a way for me to make the drug legal, what you consider a drug, plant medicine legal, so that I can do it. Because I, just like the rest of you people out there that are doing it under the table, keep on doing it, right? Big deal, right? Doing it for years under the table without getting caught. Right? Just make sure you don't get caught, right? Or justifying my use of it, and me coming out and saying I use it, which I've gotten slammed left and right from people, especially this. Oh, how can you say that a guy is a plant medicine? It doesn't come from a plant. Yeah, it does come from a plant. And just like the concentrate, the marijuana concentrates, it's just a concentrate of the cocoa plant. That's all it is. It was ripped away from the Incan and the Mayan cultures by the Spaniards because, of course, it gave them powers that the Spaniards didn't want them to have. So it was ripped away from them, made illegal, controlled, and same thing. And to this day, it still is. I'm bringing this up again because there are human beings in cages right now, sitting right now, for the use of it, for the sale of it, distribution of it, risking their lives by swallowing balloons to bring it in here, into this country, so they can make money, risking their freedom by trying to smuggling it here and there. The only things that are sitting in cages right now that shouldn't be in cages. It's like putting people in cages for importing and exporting coffee. Because that's what it was for the South American culture before the Spaniards came. And before the war on drugs, this wonderful country did. It was a major distribution. In Peru, they was distributed to all around the world, and then of course it was made war on drugs, made illegal, and then all of a sudden they had an influx of it. Because they had an influx of it, they created a bunch of a lot of addicts in Peru. But the thing with it is, it's because it was no longer used traditionally as a medicine. It was then used, for the I guess the dance culture and the drinking culture that just used it to stay up, be able to drink and stay awake. I'm doing this because there's human beings in cages right now that shouldn't be. Human beings have been put in cages in the past because of it. They shouldn't have. I'm doing it because it is one of the things that this civilization is doing. The persecution of these people. Because it is deemed something that it's not. Controlled, dangerous. The reason it's a dangerous is because it is illegal. The illegality of it puts it into criminal hands, which then it could be used, and because there's money involved, it could be used to control people, making them into addicts because there is no guarantee that's the purity of it. It could have a lot of garbage in it that can cause addiction. The lack of education about it and the fear of it then creates a whole underworld of people selling it, buying it, using it. Risking their freedom and their lives sometimes. So if it wasn't controlled, it wouldn't be dangerous. You don't believe me? Okay. Sorry. Then there's nothing that's going to convince you otherwise. So then just go away, please. But if you hear a little bit of the logic I'm saying, there's millions of people in cages right now because of it. One way or the other. And that's a product of your acceptance of this culture that wants you to be addicted to pharmaceuticals that they can tax, as opposed to plants that they cannot tax and control. So that's my reasoning for bringing it up again. There's, I think, Oregon and Colorado, I think, have legalized small portions of it. I don't know, small quantities of it. I don't know, whatever. I'm not sure what else to say to make you understand. I don't want you to try it if you never have. If you did at one point and then you go, oh my God, it's like, you control my life and I spent all this money. Yes, because it's illegal. It's not accepted. If an entire civilization, three entire civilizations, were using it almost on a daily basis as part of their as kind of coffee instead of coffee, is their ability to go and do the work they need to do. But there's a spirit involved there. There's no spirit in coffee. Sorry, there's none. Caffeine doesn't have a spirit. The processing of it from the coffee plant to the coffee bean to the takes away the spirit of it, because it's not processed according to tradition, and it's made money off of. Same thing goes with the cocoa plant, and that's the problem. Pull out money, pull out it's illegality of it, and then you find that it's just another thing that human beings could use, that God and Mother Earth put on this planet for us to use. That's it. You don't believe that? Okay. You're gonna die. You're gonna go to your grave believing that? Okay. Fortunately, there's I don't know if it's millions. Could be hundreds of thousands. Could be millions. I don't have the exact number. I can check Google and see if Google has anything. But the people that are suffering right now in cages because of its illegality. No, none of you are thinking about them and what they're going to feel when they're facing their grave, right? It's because of you, because of your judgment towards it, because of your belief in that it's the drug war and the war on drugs is a good thing. It keeps kids from doing drugs. Are you fucking crazy? It gets kids going behind your back and doing it even more. It's no fun if it's legal, but if it's illegal, hey man, becomes the new hey man. And you don't understand that as civilization, You understand that what you're doing as human beings because of your judgment and your hypocritical persecution is affecting human beings, and that karma that you're bringing up will never go away until it goes away, and it'll never go away until you do the right thing and stop making these plants, these medicinal plants, illegal. That's it. I'm not doing this I'm not going to be, getting in and then oh wow. I'm not doing it for the reasons that you some of you idiots that cause comments are posting. Because you don't understand. You just like picking out something and then pointing your finger and then saying ha ha ha. You see, ha ha. He's going to get arrested now. Ha ha ha. I'm paying $2,600 in fines. That's only for Bradley. I mean for Ocean. Then I have Bradley ones that I still owe, and I have the Neptune ones that I still owe. I will pay you like $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 in fines, all for the same thing. Basically, almost the same thing. So, you think about it. Why is it illegal? Because they're making money off of it. What it is. Can't make money off if you grow it yourself as a plant. But now, if you cultivate and grow it yourself, but if you, instead use their pharmaceuticals, then they'll be the better for it. I'm tired of this, man. I'm so tired of this, man. So tired. Sitting in that courtroom today and listening to that judge feels empowered in his judgment and his, really? I have no respect for them. And absolutely no respect for them. They're not doing anything right. Yeah. What they're doing is filling their own pockets with $2,600 of my money that I don't even have. And I guess I gotta make sure I pay it every month, $50. If not, I get a warrant and I get thrown in a cage. Where's my money go, huh? That's where it goes.